Holy crap. Bob Iger, the CEO of Disney, says he wants to quiet the noise regarding culture war issues because they are not healthy for Disney's business. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that that was the case when it comes to Hollywood and film and what the mass general audience wants to see? Over on Bounding into Comics, they write about this story that came up. Needham financial analyst Laura Martin recently attended a 120-person investor event at Walt Disney World and reported on September 20th that during the event, Bob Iger explicitly said he wanted to quiet the noise on the culture war issues. Fantastic. Awesome. In this report, which was provided to Bounding into Comics, it was explained that Iger believes content should be entertaining, not issues focused. Woo! Wow! That is amazing. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that people just want to see a movie to be entertained? People want to watch a TV show to be entertained, to be taken out of what is going on in the world. I get that there were times throughout the years that movies would come out that had to have a message and kind of would highlight what's going on in the world. I get that. I do. But here's the thing. Not every single project needs to do that. Not everyone needs to. It's detailed that Iger's key goal is to quiet the noise because culture war is not healthy for Disney's business. This report kind of echoes what Iger made to CNBC in July. He was asked about how DeSantis calls Disney a woke corporation. And Iger kind of replied, well, so far that we've said publicly is that we are concerned that he has decided, speaking of DeSantis, to retaliate against the company for a position the company took on pending legislation in the state. And frankly, the company was within its right, even though I'm not sure it was handled very well, it was within its right to speak up on an issue constitutionally protected right of free speech and to retaliate against the company in the way that would be harmful to the business was not something that we could sit back and tolerate. And so we have filed a lawsuit to protect our First Amendment rights there and protecting our business, frankly. But he then added, the other issue that you referenced, the last thing that I want for the company is to be the company to be drawn into a culture wars or into any culture wars. We've operated for almost 100 years as a company making product that we actually are proud of in terms of impact to the world. I joke every once in a while, we're there to manufacture fun. So Bob Iger, who, for lack of a better term, is quite possibly the biggest badass when it comes to studio CEOs in today's world. He's basically saying, look, we want to stay out of these culture wars, but saying it and doing it are two different things. What worries me a little bit here is how he says there's been impact on the world by what they've created. Now, does that mean that he believes a lot of what they've made when it comes to some of these woke agendas or these political pushes or message sending films and TV shows are good for the world? Or is he saying that, hey, we've had some really important things that have come out, whether it's understanding the loss of a father, of a mother, of your toys, which, your best friends, that kind of thing. That's what I'm leaning more towards. And I think he does truly understand that this culture war that is going on right now, I think he understands, look, we got to stay out of this because the longer we're in this, the further into the hole Disney is going to get. And that is what has been happening. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens after the strikes end, because we just talked about on another video how the negotiator of the guild is saying that they need to push the LGBTQ plus agenda in this medium. But then you have someone like Disney, the head of Disney, who's saying, no, we got to stop doing that. We have to stay out of this culture war. We have to get back to entertainment, entertaining the audience, not educating them on a constant basis about despicable and disgusting woke agendas. So I give Bob Iger credit for saying this, but is he going to follow through? Is he actually going to tell his producers, his writers, his directors, guys, you got to back off of this stuff? It's going to be interesting. Definitely interesting. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I want to hear what you guys have to say about this. Hit the like button, subscribe, share, all that jazz. With all that said, talk to all of you later.